Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
I've got some NFL Honors cards to showcase for you guys, but I also need to talk to you guys about a huge Makeright, which is going to be dropping right now as of the time you guys are watching this video. It is rolling out to you guys over the next 48 hours, so don't flip out if you don't have it yet. But it's pretty big. I do want to give a shout out to Angel Hernandez for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Turn notification bell on it. Comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, my NBA picks for today are up right now over on Twitter. So if you guys want to check that out, you can use code ZIRK on Underdog Fantasy to match first deposit up to $100. And as I said, they're up over on Twitter. I'll also have more picks for the 9 p.m. and the 10 p.m. games as well. So here is the Makeright that is rolling out right now to you guys. As you can see, we have an update for you regarding an issue with the Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes set. From 11:35 to 1:40 p.m. on the 14th, which was yesterday, the MVP Mahomes set was allowing people to put in LTDs, which, as I told you guys yesterday, LTDs are literally never, ever able to be used in sets. They're normally just not allowed to be used in sets. So it was kind of weird that the LTDs were able to, and people that actually noticed they were able to add LTDs into the sets definitely got some really, really cheap Mahomes, because like the champions were going for 700k, 750,000 coins, and when the set dropped, the LTDs were going for like 550, 540. People realized this and were buying up like Russell Wilson and Jalen Hurts and all of them and throwing them into the set. As you guys can see, players who utilized the following Super Bowl LTDs were affected: Russell Wilson, Forrest Gregg, Mills, Martin, MVS, Jalen Hurts, James Bradbury, and Frank Clark. You were not supposed to be out of those players in the sets, and the reason we know that is because obviously the pack that you got after with the BNDs did not have the limiteds. So if you added any of these LTDs into the set, the make good is being pushed out right now. Anybody who added any of these LTDs into the sets is getting back the LTD, which I would assume that means they are auctionable. As I said, it's going to take up to 48 hours to do so. Now, a couple things to mention about this. Number one, some people added the LTDs into the set on accident. I saw people say that like they accidentally added them their MVS, whatever, trying to click on a different 97. So those people are probably really glad this is coming out, and maybe deservingly so, right? But the second one is if you added in those LTDs and knew that they were just going to be used in the set, whatever, and you were fine with it, then I guess that's okay as well. Some people were upset that the LTDs were able to get added in. Personally, I mean, obviously they weren't supposed to be, right? But in terms of them being able to be added into the set and then you couldn't choose the LTDs back, if you still got them for around the same price as a normal 97, I don't really think it mattered too much. The only thing is this messed with the market really bad, because this meant there were way less Jalen Hurts, Russell Wilson, MVSs, whatever, way less of them up in the auction house than there should have been. That being said, if let's say you went to the auction house and you guys bought a bunch of Super Bowl LTDs and added them into the 99 overall Patrick Mahomes set, right? And let's say you only used LTDs, you pretty much just got a free Mahomes. You just got a free Mahomes and you got 3 free 97 overall champions. So I can completely understand that there are some people out there that actually don't think this should have been a Makeright, because again, if you only used LTDs for the 2 hours that you could do it, let's say you did like 5 Patrick Mahomes because you got the LTDs for cheaper than the regular champions, you probably just made like 5 million coins for free and have a bunch of free 97 overalls. So yeah, interesting decision from EA. Let me know down below what you guys think about it. Should there have been a Makeright? Should there not have been a Makeright? If you used LTDs, you either got Mahomes for cheaper, if you only use like 1 or 2 LTDs, whatever, or you literally got a free Mahomes and free 97s. Congrats. So let's go over the NFL Honors cards, which are going to be dropping tomorrow, guys. These cards do indeed drop tomorrow with the Gridiron Guardians Part 2. Now, we only have 2 of them coming tomorrow. I thought maybe we'd see another batch of 3. But we're actually getting both offensive and defensive rookie of the year, which of course are both Jets. Again, in terms of Dak Prescott, is he going to get an honors card still? I really have no idea. If anything though, maybe this kind of leads me to say Hopefully he still will, because they're waiting longer to give him a card. But starting off, we have Sauce Gardner, which I think I may have already said this in a video. Maybe I haven't yet, but if I haven't, I'm going to say it right here. Sauce Gardner was the NFL Honors card I honestly was looking forward to the most, because this man is huge. He's 6'3" at corner with 97 speed and 98 excel. Absolutely amazing. 98 agility, 99 jumping, 90 play rec, 98 man, 95 zone, and 96 press. As I said, 6'3", so he is a monster cornerback dropping tomorrow. And then the other NFL Honors card we have coming tomorrow is Garrett Wilson with 97 speed, 92 jumping, 96 catch, 95 catch traffic, 95 spec catch, 97 short route running, 96 medium route running, and 96 deep route running. Now, how big is Garrett Wilson? I wish he was 6'3", 6'4", but he is 6 feet tall. He's got some decent height to him. He's not a guy you really want, in my opinion, on the outside to, throw up a jump ball to, whatever. But I do know Garrett Wilson also is a big mutt guy, so I'm sure he's pretty excited for this card. Now, looking at the abilities, though, here are the abilities on these cards. So Sauce Gardner in Bucket 1, he gets Pick Artist for 0 AP, Mid Zone KO for 1, Chuck Out for 0, and Outside Shade for 1 AP. I gotta say, if you are running man coverage, then this card's obviously going to be really good for you. If you're running zone coverage, to me, which I run zone coverage, this card also looks really good. He gets Deep Route KO for 1, Deep Out Zone KO for 1, Acrobat for 1, and Medium Route KO. I'm a person that runs a lot of cover 4 and cover 3 mostly. I don't really run a lot of man coverage. So to have a 6'3" cornerback out there that gets the Pick Artist for 0 AP, Deep Out Zone KO for 1, and you can have both those on him, and he's also got 97 speed with 98 excel. Yeah, he's going to be on my team. Now, how expensive will these cards be tomorrow? That I don't know. Obviously, we all saw with Nick Bosa, Justin Jefferson, those two were kind of hovering around 1 million coins like day 1, and then day 2, they kind of dropped down a little bit in price. And currently, Nick Bosa is actually sitting at around 700,000 coins. And as for Justin Jefferson, which I did like the Jefferson card, I really just wish that you were able to have like Route Tech and Deep Out Elite for 0 AP both on him, which would have been just amazing if you were able to do that. Unfortunately so, though, they kind of messed up his ability buckets, in my personal opinion, with in Tier 1 giving him both Deep Out for 0 and Route Tech for 0, and then the other one, I guess, like, Red Zone Threat would be the best thing to run on Justin Jefferson. He's currently sitting at around 900k. Garrett Wilson, though, his ability buckets are really nice. He gets Short in Elite for 0, Deep Out Elite for 0, Mid Out for 0, Route Tech for 1 AP, and then in Bucket 2, he gets Deep Out Elite for 1, Wide Receiver Apprentice for 1, Playmaker for 1, and Deep In for 1 AP. So, to me, if you're going to pick up this Garrett Wilson, I really feel like you could run Short In and Deep Out, Route Tech and Deep Out. I feel like a lot of people are going to be running that Route Tech and Deep Out. The only thing is, with wide receivers that are able to get both Route Tech and Deep Out Elite, or Route Tech and maybe Short In Elite, a lot of those top tier guys, they get one of those for 0 AP, and they're able to kind of run Route Tech and one of the Short In or Deep Out or Short Out, whatever, for 0 AP. And unfortunately with Garrett Wilson, you're not going to be able to do that. So in terms of being one of the best wide receivers in the game, Garrett Wilson is definitely one of the best wide receivers in the game. But if you want to run like Deep Out Elite and Route Tech on him, well, unfortunately so, it's going to cost you 2 AP to do so instead of 1 AP like a lot of the other top wide receivers that we currently have in the game. But make no mistake about it. I mean, if you don't have the AP to spare to run that, you can pick up this Garrett Wilson, just throw Route Tech on him, or just throw Short and Elite on him for 0 AP, whatever, and he's going to be really good. Which, to be completely honest with you guys, I've really liked the new Terry McLaurin card that we have. With my offense and how I run things, I think I might make this swap out of Terry McLaurin for Garrett Wilson to get a receiver out there with Short and Elite for 0 AP that also has the stats that Garrett Wilson has with 97 speed, the route running, the catch and traffic, because this card looks very good. As much as I like having that Deep Out Elite for 0 AP on Terry McLaurin, who also does get the Short Out, I would rather have the Short In on Garrett Wilson. So with that being said, guys, those are the NFL Honors cards coming out tomorrow, and as well the huge Makeright that is rolling out to people right now. So be on the lookout for that Makeright. I gotta say, it's a pretty crazy one, but let me know down below what you guys think about it. Gridiron Guardians Part 2 tomorrow, NFL Honors, Rookies of the Year, Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, both very nice cards. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.